If A, B, and C are positive integers that have the same remainder when divided by 7, what's the value of C? Here, statement 0 tells us that A is a multiple of 7 plus a certain remainder, B is also that, and C is also that. Nevertheless, this multiple not necessarily the same for each of them. We want to find the value of C. So, statement 1 says that A plus B equals C. When you want to add two quantities such as A and B, and you apply property 3, then it follows that A plus B should be a multiple of 7 plus the sum of the two remainders. That means 2 times R. But since this equals C, that is a multiple of 7 plus the same remainder, then it follows that when you do the math here, the remainder would be a multiple of 7 minus a multiple of 7, which of course is another multiple of 7. But you know that the definition of remainder is a number that is less than 7. So a multiple of 7 that is less than 7, the only possible value could be 0. So from this we know that the number we are looking for is just a multiple of 7, but we can't tell which one. So it's not sufficient. From statement 2, we simply know that we have a multiple of 7 plus a certain remainder between these numbers. So if it was, for example, that multiple of 7, 35, and the remainder 1, then the answer would be 36. But if the remainder was 2, the answer would be 37. If the remainder was 3, the answer would be 38, and so on. So from this, we have different values for C. It's not sufficient. Then we have statements 1 and 2 together to see what happens. Now we're talking about that from statement 1, we know that the remainder is 0. So we know that C is a multiple of 7, which is greater than 35, greater or equal, and less than or equal to 41. So which number could fit in that interval of values? Only 35. It's the only possible multiple of 7 in that range. So we have one answer, that is option C.